Every music movement has its unsung heroes. In Toronto's Afrobeats scene, those heroes are the DJs. They're the ones who took a sound that was once confined to small community events and house parties, and pushed it into the heart of the city's nightlife. Without them, Afrobeats wouldn't be what it is today in Toronto. The story begins with passion. Before Afrobeats was a global trend, it was local DJs here in the GTA who carried the culture on their backs. They weren't doing it because it was popular or profitable. In fact, many times it wasn't. They did it because they believed in the sound, and they knew the community needed it. In the early days, African students would throw campus events, and DJs had to get creative. Most clubs didn't even stock Afrobeats tracks in their libraries, so these DJs built their own collections. They were downloading songs from home, trading music files with friends, and constantly digging for new heat from Lagos, Accra, and beyond. When they brought those songs to Toronto parties, it felt like bringing a piece of home to a new city. What set Toronto's Afrobeats DJs apart is that they weren't just playing records, they were curating experiences. They figured out how to blend Afrobeats with dancehall, hip-hop, and soca in ways that felt natural. That fusion was what hooked Toronto crowds. You'd be vibing to Drake 1 minute, then suddenly you're waist-deep in a Burna Boy groove, and it all felt seamless. As Afrobeats started breaking into the mainstream, these DJs became the gatekeepers. They decided which songs hit first, which anthems ran the summer, and which underground tracks made it into the rotation. Promoters relied on them to keep the crowd moving, and the crowd trusted them to deliver the vibes. By the late 2010s and early 2020s, Toronto's Afrobeats DJs weren't just local acts anymore. They were moving with the artists themselves, hosting day parties, touring across cities, and building reputations online. Social media gave them a platform to showcase their sets, and suddenly DJs who started in Scarborough basements were being booked for international gigs. And yet, at the core, their mission stayed the same: push the culture forward. For every big club night downtown, there's also that smaller community party in Mississauga or Brampton where a DJ is introducing people to a new sound straight out of Africa. That balance, between global and local, between big stages and grassroots, is what has kept Toronto's Afrobeats scene so authentic. Today, in 2025, you can't separate the rise of Afrobeats in Toronto from the DJs themselves. They are the culture shapers. They're the ones setting the tempo, reading the crowd, and ensuring Afrobeats isn't just played, it's felt. When you think of Toronto nightlife, you think of the DJs spinning those rhythms until the lights come on. So the next time you're out in the city and the room erupts to an Afrobeats anthem, remember, it didn't just happen by chance. It happened because a Toronto DJ made it happen. If you're enjoying this deep dive, make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment about your favorite DJ or party memory in Toronto, and of course subscribe so you don't miss the next story.